Hi everyone, it's Michael D from webinar.net. Today, I'm going to show you what your attendees see when you are presenting your webinar. Let's get into it. Okay everyone, so here we are in the presenter console, and as you can see, I've already connected my audio and my video. So getting into today's content, in webinar.net, the audience and the presenters will see something completely different come time to go live. The audience will see something that is controlled through the interface builder that you see right here, something that we will be making a video on, and you can access what the audience sees through a link, and the presenters will also access the presenter console through a different link, and this is what they will use to broadcast to the audience. So let's start our broadcast and we can see what the audience will see. So we'll go up here and press start and say yes. And now that we're live, let's go to another tab which I will show you what the audience sees. So we've already registered and here it is. We're gonna go ahead and press enter. And as you can see right off the bat, there are some things that are similar and different. Two things that are already similar is you can see that I'm broadcasting my media player right here. I turned off the sound so you don't hear me twice, but you can see my video is moving and so is my audio. Also, something that is similar right off the bat is the presentation window, and that you can see right here. And everything that is live has the live tab on it right here is what the audience will see. So if I go ahead and go to the next slide, and we can see now that if we go back to our other tab, that this slide is now pushed out. Now, you might also notice that there are some differences, and the obvious one right away is the layout and the fact that there are different elements that the audience can use. And this is by choice. That way, both the presenters and the audience can have their most optimal experience. So what I'll show you is the audience can go ahead and shut down a tab, make something bigger, make something smaller. They can open something else, and they're doing everything that is useful for them in the moment. And none of this affects anything going on in the presenter window, which is very, very convenient. But just because the layouts and the experiences are a little different doesn't mean that the audience and the presenters still can't interact. They 100% can. So if I go back to my audience link, there are a couple things that help the presenters and the audience interact. And that's the group chat right here and the Q&A. The group chat connects everyone in the webinar experience through one specific chat. So if I say, hey presenters, and push out send, I can go back to my other tab, and as you can see, look, I have a red dot right here. And I can see, oh, look, the person just said, hey presenters, and I can say hey back. And if all my presenters go ahead and chime in and say hey, if we go back to our other side, we can see everything is copied right here, which is awesome. It's a great form of communication. The other way that the Q&A can interact is we can go ahead and say, what is the color of an apple? And when I go ahead and send this through, the presenters will see my question and have a chance to answer it for not only that question asker, but for everyone on the webinar. Something that's very helpful, and it's a great way to deal with FAQs. So I'm gonna go ahead and press enter. It's gonna say thank you for your question. And I'm gonna go over to my Chrome side and I will see the Q&A. What is the color of an apple? I can go ahead and type my answer and press send to all. And if I go ahead and check my other browser again, look, I can see that the answer is pushed out to everyone. And these are great ways that the presenters and the audience can interact. And so let's say that you want to interact with the other presenters in the presenter console, but not have it go out to the audience. You can do that too. And that's through the team chat integration. You can go ahead and go over to the side. Here we are, team chat. And I can start talking to the team. Hey team, send that out. And if my whole team says hey, if I go back to the audience view, and there's nowhere I can see on the side if the presenters are talking whatsoever. So this is a great function to use as it won't go out to the audience as well. So there you have it. That is the difference between the audience and the presenter views in webinar.net. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. That way YouTube will recommend future videos of ours and you can continue your quest to create the perfect webinar. See you guys next time.